guess in terms of local prospectivity, I think it's pretty obvious. But what I like also is the fact that Chalice is now, obviously, with discovery of Julimar, there's this corridor that they talked about, right, sits on the margin of the Yilgarn, the western margin of the Yilgarn. And most of the thinking today is that, hey, maybe we should be sticking to the margins of these cratons and stuff like that, because that's where most of these lithospheric or deep-seated structures may lie, and that's where we want the mantle's magma to come up, which is endowed in metals in most places. I mean, that must be something that's happening now, right? It's because now that you see this and you see Thor having the same thing, and the green bushes and things like that, they all sit sort of in line with that. Must be a picture that's more prevalent now than before.
Well, look, I think we've always, we've pegged areas like this before, looking for those sort of conceptual targets, and you look at some of the world's biggest nickel deposits, and quite often they're in that, in those either Proterozoic belts or in the Archean, which is what we're talking about here on the contact. So that area's anywhere when you talk about geology, it's got to be the contact. That's what it most changes the reactivity on those and the conduits from the deeper sources, and that's the sort of the key. And even when you go to the Fraser Range, that's not dissimilar. In the same sort of and when you go and look at the nickel deposits in Canada, same sort of deal. So not a total surprise, and we certainly very much aligned with Chalice on their thinking, conceptual thinking, which we've been thinking about. Not to say that I just started thinking about it, but I'm sure that part of the reason that is because they're close to the Yilgarn, and they're good areas to explore and I believe will continue to yield new discoveries going forward.